What can I help you, sir? Oh, you came for the employment? Okay. Have a seat. Okay. We will start with the introductions first. So, my name is Muhammad Shahrul Najmi bin Muhammad Suhaimi and I'm 16 years old. So the book I'm going to review is The Storm of Yesterday. The Storm of Yesterday is wrote by Khadijah Hashim. This book is the winner of the Southeast Asia Write Awards. Pretty amazing, right? So I'm going to tell a little bit story about the Khadijah Hashim. Khadijah binti Hashim was born in 20 April 1942, Sungai Tangkung, Bengit, Batu Pahat in Johor. She was a religion teacher in Seri Pelangi School, and over time she began to interested in journalists and began to working with the newspaper Utusan Melayu in 1974. After that, she changed to the company into the New Straits Times, and she decided to think and to publish her own books, which is the Storm of Last Night. So I'm going to give a characteristic first. The Storm of Yesterday. The main character in this book is Mazni. Mazni is the daughter of Mr. Harris' former servants. Mazni have a mother, and Mazni is very ambitious. Mazni is determined to prove herself to others that Malay can stand up like the other race. Mazni is like determined to her dreams until the end. You can see the Mazni patient from here, and we have Mr. Harris, which is the side character. Mr. Harris is the master of the house. Mr. Harris also is the employer of Mazni mothers, and Mr. Harris is the husband for Mr. Rohana and a father for Karim. So and again I'm going to say Mr. Rohana is the wife of Mr. Harris and a mother to Karim. So I'm talk about Mazni mother. Mazni mother is the former servant of Mr. Harris. She began to live in the quarter house in Mr. Harris' house. So in this part I'm going to say Mr. Biba, her Mazni mother's name is Mr. Biba. Mr. Biba is apparently sick from the start and until the end. And I'm going to say the character. The Karim. Karim is the son of the master house, which is the younger son for Mr. Harris and Mr. Rohana. I'm going to say Mr. Karim is like a youngster that would like to go out till day until the night. She often going to Singapore and Johor, like go in, go out. At this point, I'm going to consider that Karim also a main character in this book, and we have a supportive character such as Zaki. Zaki is a Mazni best friend. Zaki always helps Mazni with her education. So I'm going to talk about the synopsis of this book. This novel is about a struggle of a woman in coping with her aspiration to complete her education and her relationship. Mazni, a pre-university student, is filled with dreams to enter the university by any means. born in poverty and brought up by her aged and sickly mother. She lived in the servant quarters of her mother's former employer. She is strong, willed with qualities of patience and forbearance. So I'm going to talk about the target of this book. Target of this book, I'm going to say like maybe like for the one who like lost their the loved one, like lost father and just have a mother. I really recommend it. It will make you feel strong and see what it takes to be a successful person. Like nowadays, it's so hard to be a successful person right now. I really just forget about it. Okay. So, target for this book, I'm going to say like this is for everyone. Everyone should read it. It's fun and also the sadness that we can feel, the passion. I also like I cry a bit while reading this book. Okay, let's talk about my opinion of this book. So this book, I'm going to say, is very challenging. Masni is very challenging person. He was tasked by a lot of obstacles in his life. First, she doesn't have a house, and she doesn't have a father, which means she have to be independent by himself. While Masni is very determined, and I'm salute about this person. That's all I'm going to say today. Thank you for the book review, and goodbye.